This is DIY Detail Incredible Suds. You can get it in 16 ounce or 1 gallon. 16 ounce for between 15 and 17.99, and the gallon size for 74.99. This is a pH neutral shampoo, and 2 to 3 ounces in your wash bucket. You can also use it in your foam cannon, 1 ounce in the cannon canister. This here is a BMW M3 competition, and we're going to have a little bit of a foam party today on this. I will demonstrate and share my experience in a foam cannon and in the wash bucket. As you can see, the BMW really needs a bath. First things first, let's grab the foam cannon. We're going to put a nice thick layer on the vehicle so it can break down and emulsify grittiness, so we can rinse that free from the surface as much as we can anyways. And being this is a video to show the product off, I should probably adjust the knob at the top of the cannon for real thick 3-inch shaving cream foam, but I don't like it that way. I like it slightly runny, so some of that grittiness can start running down the side of the vehicle. Just my personal preference. To do that, you just need to adjust the soap-water mixture, and that knob is at the top of your foam cannon. This can achieve very thick foam. I like to have mine adjusted to about 80%. And this is exactly what it gives you. It's a balance between the two. I like to let it dwell on the surface as long as I can, and while I'm waiting, I'll grab a soft detailing brush and agitate around the badges and some of the corners where some of the dirt likes to rest and accumulate. In that time, about 4 to 6 minutes has gone by. This is what it looks like. In some areas, it's starting to dry just a little bit. That's no problem whatsoever. The rinse water will reactivate it so you can rinse it free completely. And that's what we're going to start doing right here. Even after all that time, it rinses free rather quickly. It has a great scent to it, a little bit like berries, and is fun to work with. Now this step, the foam gun or the foam cannon, that process will not create dramatic differences in results. But the idea is to get as much grittiness off of the surface as possible before you go to the next step and make contact with your car. Now this is pH neutral once again, and it did have a hard time with the wheels, but that's expected. Baked on brake dust takes a little bit of an aggressive product to get those clean. The body, however, a nice big difference. A lot of that grit is rinsed free and a little bit safer now to make contact with your wash mitts. Many will skip the foam cannon step as they think it's a waste of time and doesn't really do much. To me, I will keep it in the arsenal. It does just enough to keep that extra step in the process and safeguard the surface from marring and scratching. All right, let's get to the wash bucket for the contact wash before we add the mitts. I use a 1 bucket 5 mitt method. We'll add the shampoo. You can see it nestles down slowly to the bottom of the bucket in little blue ribbons. Grab the nozzle of your hose or pressure washer and you can quickly mix up a full bucket of suds. Having hard water here in Pennsylvania, the suds really start to break down in some of the cheaper shampoos. Not breaking down at all here in my hand, and it really does hold up throughout the whole wash process. Throw in your wash mitts and it's time to get to work. When I am making a decision on a shampoo, to me the most important thing is going to be lubrication and slickness. The mitt sliding all the way across the top of the vehicle with no resistance whatsoever is the goal. That's the shampoo I'm looking for. And I can feel that. Very nice and smooth and silky across the surface, not grabbing the wash mitt. And you can see the suds, they aren't going anywhere. With the 1 bucket 5 mitt method, no grit guard needed because we're not putting a wash mitt back in the water. It's 1 mitt for the top of the car, 1 mitt for the driver's side, 1 mitt for the passenger side, and 1 for the front and rear of the vehicle. They get put to the side. They are cleaned later and tumble dry 2 cycles to delint and soften them up, and they are perfect for your next wash. And the shampoo that's in the bucket, that's going to be crystal clear for the next time. And once again, rinsing free from the vehicle rather easily. Really doesn't hold you up in any way. It's a pleasure to work with, has a great scent, plenty of lubrication. So far, so good, guys. And the last thing we want to look at is cleaning power. After being brought back into the shop and dried, the car looks nice and squeaky clean and shiny again. I just need to take care of the bonded contaminants. Again, this is a pH balanced, pH neutral shampoo. It's not going to go crazy on traffic film and bonded contaminants. That's going to take an extra step, but I'm very happy with this shampoo and I can recommend. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. If you have any questions, don't hesitate down in the comments section. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.